Welcome to the Drunk Linux User. I'm Len. I'm the Drunk Linux User. And today's going to be a little quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each little section I'm going to be dealing with today, and I'll explain in just a moment. But this is day 2 of using KDE Neon, and I am enjoying it very much. Yesterday I got my update to Plasma 5.23.5. And here's a list of all the updates and fixes and stuff that they've done with it. I'll leave the links in the show notes for you. But it seems to be working great. No complaints whatsoever. Very smooth, very quick. And the video that I made yesterday I think came out very well, very smooth. I like it. So that's great. The reason today's video is going to be a little short is dependent upon 2 reasons. First reason is I am dressed like this so that I can go out and look for a job. It's my turn. And after the move, we had everybody settled in. It took some time, but we finally got that happen. Now it's my turn. Now it's all about me. Second reason is I'm going to be talking about stuff I don't know anything about. I'll be honest with you right up front. But I brought up something the other day and I thought it was worth at least giving you some information on. If you are a developer and you want to code or program on Linux, I'm going to give you some web links that might be able to help you make that decision or determination, and we'll get into the distros and the software that you'll need. So this first page is from opensource.com, and 5 reasons why I love coding on Linux. This is from somebody apparently who does coding on Linux, and their reasons why. And I think it's really, really nice that somebody went out there and actually decided to do something like this, because there are a lot of stigmas sometimes attached with, oh, you're working on Linux? Well, we need software too. Let's see. So if you're going to be doing that, this webpage is going to talk to you a little bit about the best Linux distros for developers in 2022. So best Linux distros for programming. I don't know if these are in order, and I cannot attest to them. I'm just throwing this stuff out there for you. But I'm going to talk to you about a couple that seem to keep popping up every website I went to. Manjaro actually was one of them. Puppy Linux for another. I'm not really sure why. Solus. Ubuntu keeps popping up all the time. I don't know anything about, is it Sabayan Linux? Don't know anything about it. Debian keeps popping up. CentOS has. Fedora. I see Fedora a lot, and I'll show you that in just a moment here. OpenSUSE and Raspberry Pi. So there's a number of different distros that people believe are very good for developers. And I guess what's going to happen with this is if you want to try any of these and find that this works for you in your workflow and with your needs, then just go for it. You're not locked into just I'm on Windows or I'm on Mac. So you have choices. Remember, that's what I like to tout about Linux the most, is that you have choices. In this list from ZDNet and their top Linux for pros 2022, they come up with Fedora again right off the bat. Arch Linux is or Manjaro, either or. Gentoo, Sabayan comes back again. Kali Linux and System Rescue. And I don't know much about the last 2. I do know that Kali is very good for trying to find intrusions and weaknesses with your systems. As far as programming, I'm sure it would be just as fine as the others. In order to do your work, you're going to need some tools. And there is this article here that was just done back in this last December. And it talks about code editors and IDEs. And it even explains the difference between what a code editor does. A code editor provides a text editing interface to write and edit code. It offers basic editing and formatting features to enhance the readability and management of your code. And IDE is a software development environment that provides tools to develop complex software. Now, after that, you're kind of on your own. People coming from Windows will know Visual Studio Code. They'll also know Sublime Text. These are available for Linux. I have used Atom. Atom is a nice text editor. I'm sure it can do other things as well. It is made along the same lines as Visual Studio. They're using a system called Electron, and if you don't have a powerful laptop or desktop, then you're going to notice some drag on your resources with these things, because boy, they suck it down. Brackets, I've played with it, never did anything with it. Komodo Edit is another. Genie, or I think that's what it is, Genie, I have seen this everywhere, and so on and so forth. So if you are a developer, you're thinking about coming over to Linux, then here are some of the reasons, some of the distros, and some of the tools that might be able to help you on your way. Also, if you are a new developer and you are on Linux, same thing. This might be able to help you out. As far as how to learn how to program, I can't help you there. There are lots of great tutorials online. I would just search for them. You can use anything from Mac, Windows, Linux to create software. Web pages, web apps, all kinds of things. Android apps as well. And there we have it. We have it. Very short today, I think. Hope so. Anyway, remember our great words of wisdom. Don't drive drunk. Don't drink and drive. Don't go to Amazon, eBay, or MS Edge all buzzed up because you think you're going to go buy the coolest stuff, because you're probably not. In the meantime, wish me luck. Bottoms up. Later, dudes. I am going out to find a job.